Told you were gonna see this toque a lot. Welcome to the Mareathon. It's so, this morning, I feel like my eyes are not ready to be open. Like, I still have morning voice and it's 5 to 9. My eyes are so watery. Like, I kept having to, like, wipe them walking Thomas to school. Like, I'm not crying. Not that there'd be anything wrong with it if I was, but I'm just not quite awake yet. Good morning. My name's Mare. This is the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. It's just so funny. This reminds me a lot of my like morning show mornings where I would be driving to school and my eyes would just be like running because it was, you know, 4:30 in the morning. They're like, why are we open right now? We had a rough night. Thomas was up. It was the first time he woke up at like 3 coughing, and it was the first time that then he just went downstairs and started watching Elmo. I was like, oh no, sir, no. So I took him back to bed, and then I caught him again doing it before he actually went downstairs, and then he fell asleep, but I was up. I had really weird dreams that were like disturbing, which I don't normally have, and I don't really like people going into details about their dreams. Like, it's not something that really interests me, but suffice to say, it was a restless night, and I didn't get out of bed till 7:30, so then it was pretty like rushed. My breakfast this morning is in my bag. It's 2 oranges, a banana, an apple, and a protein bar. Luckily, I had set the coffee overnight, so I do have a nice giant cup of coffee with me. I'm feeling okay, just still waking up a little bit, hence the coffee. We're heading to the radio station first thing this morning, and then we're going to do some shopping. We've got a lunch meeting today. Excited, gonna bring you along. We're gonna go for a drive. Because even though I work for the radio station here, the head office is about an hour away. Oh yeah, you're just gonna go. No problem. Does anyone else feel like they get their bitchiness out when no one else is in the car with them and they're just like randomly talking to other drivers? Just me? Doubt it. Anyway, so we're driving for an hour, which means I can go to Bath and Body Works, which is unfortunate because their big candle sale is the day after tomorrow. But since I'm going today, I'm sure there'll be some kind of deal somehow. Regularly, I think they're $25, and this weekend they're on for $8.95. That's a great deal. It's so much fun. In the Mareathoner Facebook Live last night, that was when people were telling me about the sale. I was like, how did I not know this? Also, when is the Bath and Body Works just gonna come to my town? Is that too much to ask? And I'm also gonna buy Becoming, because we decided last night that that is the new Mare Reads Book Club pick. And then the following one will be the one that got the second amount of votes, which was Eleanor Oliphant Is Just Fine, or Is Okay, or something like that. Because that one also got a lot of votes too. It's so much fun. I feel like I hung out with a bunch of friends last night. It was so great. Feeling good because the jeans that I put on this morning aren't as tight as they once were. That's encouraging. Thank you, Spin. It's funny, in spin class, one of the instructors will often say, like, have you do some like imagining stuff, something like, you know, picture something that's inspiring to you. And I have 2 things. I like to have a bike that's in the front row because I like to just be able to focus. And also usually sometimes there's fans on, sometimes there isn't. It's really for the fans. But like, so I just look at myself in the mirror. Even though it's in the dark, you can kind of see yourself, and I picture like a healthier version of myself, which I find really motivating. And then this week, I've also been picturing the scale and the number going down because I finally bought myself a digital scale. I don't really go by the number 100%, but the scale that I had been using for probably 10 years was like $3 at Value Village and was so off. Like the last time I went to the doctor, I got on his scale and it was about a 10-pound difference in the wrong way. So that was defeating. Anyway, so that's what I was picturing when I was spinning yesterday. It was like the scale going down. And I find it really, it's like an easy distraction that just takes a little bit of my mind off of the pain and like how hard it is. Anyway, it's really helpful. Is that weird? Do you picture stuff like that? Works for me. You do you, right, Boo? Made it to the mall. I have like a half an hour. Let's see how much we can get done here. Here we go, friends. I found it. Look at all the copies, and it's on sale. Mare Reads Book Club, thank you very much. Okay, we made it to the mall. Did all the things I needed to do. I got the Michelle Obama book, and I got a giveaway for Vlogmas, and I have one more to buy, and then that's all done. Got the cutest little twisted peppermint candle for my friend Suzanne, because I know she loves that scent, and I'm actually going to see her right now at the radio station. And the Christmas candles were the worst deal they ever are. They were 2 for $40, which is not a great deal at all. And I know that's because this Saturday is the candle sale. But I sat there and was like, I could order them online, but you could only order them from the States, so they take forever to be shipped. And with the Canada Post strike, am I even gonna get the Christmas scents before I leave? Like, cause we're going away for Christmas. And then I thought, do I just not get any Christmas candles? But obviously I wanted to get at least a couple. So I got 2, which I'll show you when I'm home. And then I had a $10 off coupon in my email, so it felt okay. Brought a book gift for the old boss man. It's Dare to Lead by Brene Brown, and it's one of the best books I've read this year, hands down. I just finished it and loved it so much. I want to give it to everyone I know who like leads a staff or whatever, because it's so good. I mean, I've never been disappointed by a Brene Brown book, interview, blog post, Instagram. I love her so much. But yes, I brought him that. That's a Mare way of wrapping also. Let's just put a bow on it. I do that for everything this year. Okay, I'm gonna go into this meeting. Talk to you when I'm done. Now I'm home. I've just edited tonight's video. It's exporting, so I thought I would show you what I bought today. So from Chapters, as you saw, I bought the Mare Reads Book Club pick as chosen by you. We're gonna read Becoming by Michelle Obama. It says it's regularly 40 Canadian and it was 25 at Chapters. It's also a little bit cheaper if you wanna listen to it, or you could try and get it from the library, but it's a hefty read. I'm excited to delve into. Right now I'm reading a book that my friend wrote that I got an advanced copy of, so I'm gonna finish that before I start that. Got myself another sleep aromatherapy lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is the lavender and cedarwood one. A couple of you bought this for me for Christmas last year and I refused to go without it. So I just bought 2 Christmas ones. Winter Candy Apple, which is like a staple of mine. I love so much. And then I also got a Vanilla Bean Noel. Oh my God, So good. So that's it. That's all I got. And a couple of bottles of wine that were on sale. So not too much to show you, but it feels good to have gotten it done. Ooh, an exciting update. Speaking of candles, if you watched last night's vlog, you'll know that this arrived yesterday and I was so disappointed. It's from Daisy London and it's the Estee Lalonde calendar. This is a calendar candle that is obviously came very smashed. Estee is one of my favorite YouTubers and she just came out with a collection with Daisy London. She's Canadian, but she lives in London. And I got earrings and a ring and that candle. The earrings and the ring I love. There's a necklace that I really wanted too, but it was out of stock, so I just didn't get it. Anyways, I was really disappointed with the candle. I emailed them and said like, hey, this is what happened, sent photos. In less than 12 hours, I had an email from someone personally saying like, so sorry, blah, 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 CC'd. That CC'd person also wrote me and said, here's your FedEx tracking. We've already sent it to you. Like, incredible customer service. I was super, super impressed. So I wanted to mention it. Really happy with that customer service. So we'll wait and see if the next candle shows up intact. Hopefully it will. I can't imagine how hard it is to mail candles. That's one reason why, sorry, there's lots of Vlogmas giveaways on my dining table right now. That's one of the reasons why I have those Mareathon or wine glasses and I refuse to sell them because I don't know how on earth I would ship them. So now I have about an hour and a half, I think, until Thomas gets home and I'm not really sure what to do with myself. I think I need to wrap presents. Feeling a little bit like just out of sorts because yesterday I wasn't home all day and today I haven't been home all day and the house is a bit of a shambles. We left really quickly this morning. So I might put on my headphones. That's what I'm gonna do. Put on my headphones and do a quick tidy while this video exports and then reconvene. I have a little bit of client work to do too, shoot. I don't know why wrapping presents feels like it's gonna take so much time this year. We're gonna do it tonight, regardless. So yeah, I don't know. Do you get that too? I don't know. I'm just so in the habit of not being home all day. So I'm used to being home and like getting stuff done. But it was nice. It was so nice to see everybody at the radio station today. It was so lovely. And then I ended up giving one of my colleagues a ride home. So we got to chat. It was just nice. Sometimes I do wish that I lived there so that I could work there and see them all and like have more adult interaction, but it's nice to see them when I can. Got some crazy hair today. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a tidy. Yeah. How are you today? How are you? Tell me the things. Having something different for dinner tonight. Shock and awe, I know. Trying some meatless meatballs. These are them. So let's try them, shall we? Those meatballs are so good. 10 out of 10, low cal, tons of protein. I only ended up having 3 in my dinner and I had half a cup of penne, a little bit of sauce, and some vegan parm. Such a delicious meal. And what's happened? What's happened here? What is happening? Okay. And so low in like all things bad. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Made me think about how Jeremy's nickname that I called him was Meatball, and that's something I haven't thought of in like, God, a year, longer than that. If you're an OG marathoner, you'll know the backstory to that. But if you're not, one of our first dates was a double date. He ordered spaghetti and meatballs, subsequently choked on said spaghetti and meatballs, like actually choked in the restaurant. And the server came over and said like, how is everything? And we were all like, oh, super good, super good. And he went like this, and we thought he meant just like, oh, that's yummy. But then the guy beside him, like the guy we were out on the date with, like it was the 2 girls on one side and then the guy was sitting beside Jer, realized he was choking, literally did the Heimlich in the restaurant so that Jer could like choke up the meatballs, and we didn't even get a discount. Like nobody, and not only did we not get a discount, which maybe we should, I guess we didn't really need a discount, but no one in the restaurant even came over to like check and see what was happening. Like, and we caused a scene. Literally, nobody was like, is he okay? What's happened? Anyways, so that's a fun fact. If you ever see me using my rafters glass, it's because we took that glass that night as like a memento. And that's why he was called Meatball. Elizabeth used to call him Uncle Meatball. That's so cute. It was just funny, I hadn't thought about that in forever. And he used to be a big fan of the meatball subs. But after that, I made him cut up his meatballs and I would like watch him eat them. It's not so funny what you remember. Anyway, dinner was so good. I've made Thomas's lunch. Do you do that if you're a parent? Do you make their lunches at night? I used to make them in the morning and it would just like, it just seems like so much more work. So I make his lunch while I make dinner, and often it'll be leftovers. Like tonight I made myself the Gardein meatballs and I made Thomas the Gardein chicken strips. So I make the full pack. He had half for dinner and he'll have half for lunch tomorrow. I just like try to make mornings as streamlined as possible, especially on a morning like today where we were so rushed. I can't imagine if I'd had to make his lunch. I got a text from my aunt. She also bought Becoming today, and my sister-in-law, she said she's gonna download the audiobook, so that's really fun. It's like book club, but family book club, so it's exciting. I'm not gonna vlog tomorrow. I'm gonna give myself one last day off before Vlogmas starts. So the next vlog you see will be Vlogmas Day 1, 2018, year 7 of me vlogging, doing Vlogmas. So thanks for watching. Lace up, become a marathoner, subscribe to my channel. There's a link below if you would like to get the advent calendar. Wanna come say goodnight? Oh, he's so cute. Can we just? Oh. You watching Mickey? We've got 8 more minutes of Mickey. Can you say bye? Oh my God, he's so handsome. Just the love of my life. Where are you? There you are. Hi.
2 for the little kitty. 12 coins all together.
Hello.
Have enough.
Look at that little face.
Let's count and see.
All right, we love you. Thank you for watching. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And we'll see you in Vlogmas. What? 12 days of giveaways, Vlogmas. Every other day I've got a giveaway planned, and we're doing an advent calendar. Link down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.